Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is the truck driver here. I am on I-40 westbound, mile marker 215. I am near Flagstaff, Arizona. It's a beautiful day today. I thought we could go out and enjoy the ride together. So yeah, let's just enjoy it. But while we're doing that, I'm also going to be talking a little bit about how I got to where I am today driving trucks. You know, I'm a young guy from California. I'm 27 years old. I've worked in retail. I've worked in fast food and grocery. I've done a little bit of security work. I've driven for ride shares. You know, I've done a little bit of stuff here and there. You know, and I'll be honest, truck driving wasn't my original idea. Not by a fucking long shot. It was really my old man's idea, if I'm going to be honest with you on this one. And he was telling me about it for a long time. And I moved to another state, and I did a few different jobs there. And then I finally like gave it some thought, and I gave him a lot of pushback about it, to be honest with you. A lot of pushback, you know, between him and my mom talking about it. It took a lot, you know. It took a lot of going back and forth with me. You know, when I finally looked at it, I did my own little research. I did some videos. I looked at what companies are paying and what you can do. You know, and I decided, you know, let's just give it a shot. Why not? You know, it sounds cool. You know, I could go explore. I'll make good money. I'll have benefits, and you know. So one day I found a program, you know, and I'll tell everybody I got Goodwill went ahead and funded my CDL school, funded my partner's schooling as well. They took care of us. I mean, that was like one of the issues for me. I'm like, well, how am I gonna get to school? It's like $5,000, dude. At least where I live at, it would run about $5,000 for a month. And I'm like, I don't got the money for that, and I don't want to do some payment plan. And the guy with the first company, I still ended up going to that company. I talked to a bunch of other ones, but I still wound up with that mega carrier. But he wouldn't let me talk to the financial aid people unless I was ready to apply and all that, which I didn't like. So I went to the school direct and I talked to them. And I said, hey, I want to get my CDL. How do I go about it? I ain't got no money. and the guy went ahead and gave me a paper, and it had a bunch of like career opportunity programs on it. And I, one by one, I was gonna call him, but he told me, no, try here and Goodwill. I'm like, okay, cool. And they covered me. You know, they gave me a gas card. Gonna have to slow down. I can feel the wind out here. They gave me a gas card once a month to help me get there. They said if you need tokens, we got them for you. They gave me like a little over $100 for to go get clothes at a certain retail clothing store. They gave me, I want to say they gave me about almost $300, so don't quote me. They gave, anyway, short version is they gave me funds to go buy tools for that career path as well. You know, and I've still used some of them today, a good portion of them actually. You know, so in addition to paying for my schooling, and then we went ahead, we did the schooling, me and my co-driver, we did it together. You know, same time, same everything, same company. You know, and next thing you know, we wound up with a mega carrier, and we had a really cool trainer with them. He was freaking awesome. And I hear a lot of people talk to me about their trainers, and I didn't realize how much I lucked out. I mean, the guy did what he could to get us into a hotel room as well, especially if we were on resets or whatever. Me and him used to fight each other to go ahead and pay for food. You know, he always was willing to give advice. The guy never slept. He was always doing what he could to be there, you know, for myself or Jimmy if we needed any help or anything. You know, if the video interrupted a little bit, it's because I went ahead and I denied a call from a buddy of mine. And what happened was decline. Okay, I don't know if it worked out or not. So going back to it, you know, there was that. He was cool. He always made sure that we always had everything we needed. He drilled backing into us, especially me, because I needed it. I needed it a lot. I needed a lot of help backing, okay? It took forever for me to figure out how to, back properly. And to this day, I'm over 2 years. I could back a truck, but I'm going to look like a freaking rookie doing it. But damn it, I could back it, okay? I can back it still. Where I'm very spoiled. Oh, looks like we're getting some rain. I'm very spoiled though at the same time because I got a partner that we train together on. So everything I know, he knows from our trainer, so we can communicate very good with each other. So he's always willing to be a spotter if I ever need it, no matter what time of day or what time of night, and I'm the same way with him. So anyway, then we started going on our own. After we did that, we graduated and we went ahead and, we were on our own for a while, and our route was pretty much throw a dart at the freaking board. Just that's where we were at, folks. That's where we're going. And I've been to a lot of shippers where they have separate drop yards and stuff like that. And it wasn't my favorite thing in the world to do, especially when they shoot you across town. Just go grab your empty, and then if they don't have one there, then they'll have another one for you to go to in a whole other location. Man. But as time went on and and where we're sitting now, I'll be honest with you, I'm happy that my dad helped me get into this career, because I'm sure if I had to, I could do other stuff. I'm positive I could, especially if I put my mind to it. I'd never doubt myself. But if I could stay in this industry and drive, especially with my partner here, I wouldn't really want to do anything else. I mean, for what you get in your pay, your benefits, your peace of mind, I don't really deal with customers too much. You know what I mean? I don't really deal with following vagrants around my store, trying to see if they're stealing, or I have to worry about drive-through times, or having to make sure the store is faced, make sure it looks pretty, and I'm not in sales. I'm not going through apartments and their vacant units looking for squatters anymore. I mean, I did a little bit of everything, dude, and it's great. I have a great peace of mind when I drive. Look, I can make videos right now, and I can listen to music. I can talk on the phone. I can pull up. I got a bed and a TV back there. And one of these days, I'll do a tour of our truck and what we have and why we have it, and so on and so forth. But for me, it's easy. It's good money. As long as you stay rested, you eat good, you do moderate exercise. You stay focused, and you always make safety your number one priority, which we do. It's a pretty good job. It's a good career. I like it. Will I do it for the rest of my life? I'm not sure. It depends where the money's at, what we're doing, what we got going on. But at some point, I would want to go more of an entrepreneurial route, be it buying a truck, starting my own fleet, or getting into real estate. I don't know. But for right now, I'm enjoying the ride. I'm having a good time, making some money. We're going to be doing some things different pretty soon regarding pay and stuff. We've got some stuff in the works. And yeah, that's pretty much how I got started, and I'm really happy I did. And it's funny because there's a good portion of stuff that my parents have hounded me on, and I still ended up doing it. And it's funny because my mom, I told her, and you make it sound like I'm walking into a wall and I take forever to make a left turn. She's like, you do. That's exactly what it is. You go ahead, you keep banging your head on the wall, and then the hard part is when you make a left turn, then you go into another wall, and then you're stuck there for an hour and a half. Oh man, I'll be honest, folks. Knowing me, living with me, being my friend, dating, anything, I've been told I could be a handful on all fronts. But anyway, so that's really how I got started in trucking, and that's kind of like the route I would want to go with it, in my perspective on it. And a lot of people like, oh well, and I make it sound easy. Decline. All right, maybe that way will work better. I got another call. So I know, like, I make it sound easy, but there is a lot to it. You know, you got to be safe in the winter, and it all revolves around safety, construction, speeds. Like earlier, it was raining. I dropped my speed a little bit. I made sure I was fine. There was wind blowing on against the truck. I dropped my speed, make sure I was fine. Construction, you got to be aware. Snow, you got to be aware. You can't trust it. You have to look up, like, if you're in Wyoming, you got to always look at that Wyoming DOT site. Look at the road conditions. Look at some of the cameras. You got to always, like, plan ahead during the wintertime, especially in the wintertime, you know, and even sometimes in the summer. Even in the summertime, Wyoming could be closed. I've had people tell me, July, it snows over there. You know, I haven't experienced that in July myself, but I was told it's a possibility. You know, so you always just got to be prepared. You know, but if you can handle that and you cannot, you know, eat like a racehorse, you know what I mean? And, well, that's probably a bad analogy. If you can eat decent, you know, I think life on the road is pretty relaxing, to be honest with you. Especially with the company we're at right now, we do rolling 24s. I could ask for a hard 34-hour reset, but honestly, the rolling 24 is just fine. I make my miles. I have a whole day to go to Walmart or wherever, depending where I'm at. Like, for example, I'm going to be in Portland in a day or two, and I'm going to have to do a reset there. So with that being said, since I got to do the reset there, I talked to my dispatcher, and I think we're going to go ahead and just tell me we don't need a trailer until I'm ready to go for a load. So I could bobtail a little bit north of where I'm going to drop off, and I could go to a Walmart. They have good food nearby. If I need to get a haircut, I could get a haircut there. If I need to, I believe they also have like a back massage place I could go to there. I think there's Thai food there. So I mean, I could do some stuff, and I might even do some videos over there too. You know, but what happens though, and for a lot of solo drivers, I can only imagine how they feel. Maybe one day when I get my trainer with me, we can meet up somewhere. I can ask him to do his perspective as a solo driver. You know, but I've been told it can get lonely. So, you know, having my partner with me that we drive, I'm very grateful. You know, I'm somebody I can talk to and interact with. You know, my biggest problem so far, and maybe I'll do another video with another question on it, and it'll be like that. You know, but just like a short like version of it. My biggest problem is just eating better and finding time to do a little bit of exercise. You know, my old man tells me that maybe I'm spending too much time sleeping. You know, if I could go down to 8 hours a day, and I'm giving him pushback on it, but I'm starting to think he might be right on that, as usual. And I'm sure he's gonna love watching this video. You know, but you know, I'm a big firm believer, and even if you don't like the idea or wherever you get the information from or whatever, I believe you should always give credit where credit is due. You know, even if you don't like somebody. And I'm not saying I don't like my dad. I'm just saying that's just my philosophy. Even though I fought him a lot on a lot of stuff. You know, me, my mom, my third mom, pretty much. But anyway, my mom. When they're right, dude. When they're right, they're just freaking right. You know. But anyway, yeah. I mean, so now since I've been driving trucks, you know, I've gone out of debt. I already have money going into my IRA. I started an IRA. You know, I'm going to be doing a 401k soon, and I'm still looking into health insurance, which plan I want to go on to with my company. You know, I'm starting to build up some savings. I mean, I really feel like I'm on the right course where I would like to be at. You know, now it's just a matter of, you know, just doing a good job and being safe and pushing on through. You know, and yeah. So that's going to be that for a little bit of a background on my end. I'm thinking about doing more videos. You know, I'm gonna try to see if Jimmy wants to be on, and that's my co-driver. That's the person I drive with. I'm thinking about seeing if I'll do one. We can talk a little about him. You guys can get to know him a little bit more as you did me right now, and maybe we can just start off. And we're gonna try branching onto different content. Like, yes, I still want to do the drive videos, you know, but maybe when we eat, we can do restaurants. We can do hotels, like I did at the Caesars. I know people like that one. We could do questions and stuff, or just stuff that's on our mind. Maybe a word of the day type thing. I don't know. We'll just go from there. And I'll be honest, more ideas my old man gave me, and I think and they actually are pretty good. For YouTube and the content and stuff. Help us add more stuff, keep the channel interesting. But going back to it, this is beautiful right here. I know I should be getting on my right lane, but I got some four-wheeler on my tail, and I don't know whether he's trying to be cute and be like, oh, you can go ahead, big truck driver, or not. So, okay. I don't know what he wants to do, so I just gotta stay right here until he flashes his lights or something, letting me know it's safe. Okay, now I can see a good gap between us. As a driver, your primary lane is going to be your right lane. At least that's what I was taught. So right now we're going through Flagstaff. All the green. Now, if I had one of those things that swivel like my mom has, I would have bought one. Well, I would have panned around and showed you guys the town a little bit. Sorry that most of the stuff you're gonna see is mainly just highway. So you see like how you see cars merging. I could fly down like everybody else. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And I use my best judgment whenever I feel that it's safe and can we do it. So right now I slowed down. That pickup truck gave me the okay. He slowed down so I could just pass him. Because I notice there are people that come out of there and they just flying, just straight up flying, dude.
1.5 miles. Keep the left on I-40 West.
Always have my coffee. Coming to a bit of a slowdown. Have the stabilizing feature on my phone, so I don't know if you can really tell other than me adjusting the camera every now and then. But Arizona sometimes has really rough roads like this. Right now I'm trying to stay on 40 because we're going all the way to Carson, California. still looks really nice. And then we're going to be cutting the video, okay? Oh, wait, no, there it goes. All right, so now we are out of Flagstaff, and we're going to go ahead and end the video in Bellamont, Arizona. That's what my GPS is, so I guess we're officially done with Flagstaff. Alrighty, folks. I appreciate y'all watching. I'm going to try and get as much more videos out as fast as I can for y'all. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications, and don't forget to click the links below. I got the Instagram going on, you know, for different types of content and stuff for you guys, especially for places where it might be a little hard for me to record on, you know. So yeah, I appreciate everybody for watching. Take care, God bless, and be safe, everybody. Bye-bye.